Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. So I thought today that we would do something to where you could get to know more about me and my significant other of 10 years.
10.
10 long years.
Long. Just gonna be the hype.
So I found on Tumblr and I found tags. And this one is the mini boyfriend-girlfriend tag, but we'll turn it into...
Ship so... just went.
Right. And
Yeah.
we'll turn it into the husband-wife tag, couples tag.
Relationship.
Relationship. Right.
We've learned anything.
Right. And don't mind my eyeballs. I couldn't decide, so...
It's really good.
I just did one of each. It's a trend. Okay, so there's 10 questions, and we'll each answer them, I guess. Don't cheat.
Sure.
Okay, where did we meet?
We met in high school, senior year, after winter break, so the beginning half of the second semester.
Not true.
Met. Okay, so there's like... There's like the superficial kind of met, like it wasn't the love at first sight, when it was like, no, I'm talking about like in sophomore year. So in sophomore year, I was the computer nerd, and out of nowhere, this little prissy, popular soccer player chick comes up to me in the parking lot after school. Starts off good, but then all she wanted me to do was just hack her phone so that she could have a custom marquee border on it, which I did. Miss Tang, because it was all about the Mustang. And yeah, I remember. I remember on a crappy like Nokia like 975, like back in the day when that was the hot.
You could play Snake.
It was the hot back then. I had the customized battery on the back of mine that like glittered and stuff, and like shined up when an incoming phone call came in.
Okay, when...
Got the chicks.
Okay.
But that's when we first met. That was like the first like interaction. I didn't know who you were. You didn't know who I was. I was the phone guy, and you didn't even have a name.
And then 2 years later.
Yeah, and then it was pretty much 2 years later. Senior year, at the beginning of senior year, I guess, we started talking a little bit in government or econ. I forgot which one came first. And we talked a little bit, and you were just really forward and really nice, because
Like,
no, it wasn't like you came up and you like propositioned me or anything like, hey, do you want to date? But it was just I was somewhat antisocial to like new people. I really had my little clique, and I stayed there. But yeah, he just kind of like came up and like sat next to me, and then we had a mutual friend next to me, and then you, rebel, broke the seating assignment and came and sat next to her, which then substantially was far closer to me than you've ever been before, which you were sitting by me, and I was Twitter pated right off the get-go. I wasn't, but no, I just thought, yeah, cool, this chick, she's pretty, this, that, the other thing. Then you started talking to me. Mistake, of course, on your part, but yeah, and then from there, there was an attraction. You were really nice, and you gave me your phone number so you could try and hook me up with one of your friends that you forgot you gave me. And then when I finally summoned up enough courage to call you, for like the fourth or fifth time, because it like rang, hang up, rang. You picked up, I hang up. I was a big wussy. Debatable things. But yeah, and then yeah, that's how we met, I guess.
That's intense. Was our first date?
Well, I remember, but I feel like I'm answering all the questions. Did you want to talk, or is this?
Well, I don't remember.
Damn. That is,
okay,
so literally she's asking me the questions that she doesn't know the answer to, which is completely breaking the rules of this entire thing.
No, I didn't look at them all.
What movie was it?
That's what I don't remember.
Oh, breaks my heart. I still have the movie ticket stub.
A guy thing.
Ah, there she is.
A guy thing.
There she is.
Yes.
It's still in my wallet to this day. Sappy. Yeah, I'm sappy.
Yeah, okay. Dinner, too, right?
Yeah, we did dinner. And
where?
We did dinner.
We didn't.
No, we didn't. We didn't because you were starving after the movie.
I still am every time. During, before,
right.
after.
Yeah, no, that's what the movies do. But yeah, we didn't have dinner before. And then we went and we saw a guy thing in the movie theater. Manchester.
Was it? Yeah?
Yeah, because it was by my house at the time. And then after the movie was over, did you come back to my house on the first
I did.
day? Oh, faux show. No, not that. But it was like one of those things where it's like, I think I didn't even have like
but I
money to go to
So
dinner.
if any young people are watching, don't do that.
Yeah, don't
do that.
Jesus, no. And she got a handful when she told her mom about it.
And you didn't get a handful.
Whoa.
Well, you didn't.
Whoa.
Anyway,
She took it there.
where was our first kiss and how was it? That was your house. It was good. Yeah, second, third date? First date? I don't know.
Second date.
See? Classy.
Downhill since.
What was your first, well, I guess you kind of answered this, but
What was
what was your first impression of me?
Run. No. No.
I'd run.
No.
My first impression of you was your manners, especially being like in high school and young, and no one was like that, and you said ma'am and sir, like
Still
almost,
do.
yeah, but like almost over the top, but not, and I noticed that very quickly, and I liked it.
Yeah, no, it's the lost art of being polite, I guess. I don't even know if it's like a romantic thing as much as it is just being polite, but like I still to this day, I get doors, like if I open a door to let you walk in or something like that, I turn around and I look behind us to see if there's anyone else, because I'll just continue to hold the door for people until there's no one there. But it's, you say you should, but there's a generation or I don't want to lump generations, I apologize. There's a large mass of the population that is just a foreign idea. It's crazy to me.
Okay, what is one pet peeve you dislike about me?
That you actually can't turn off like your brain. Like it's crazy. I think it's just a woman thing.
It's a female brain.
It's just the female brain thing, but it drives me crazy. Like you just at no point in time can you just like shut it off. Like me, I can't really turn it on, but just getting to that place where you can just sit in a peaceful place and it be a norm drives me nuts, because you're just like, you just keep going. It's all the good stuff. It's it's important things about life and things like that, but I don't think anyone should have to like make it this real big effort to relax and just calm down and let like the nothingness harmony kind of come over you. It drives me a little nuts that you just can't get there, because I think it would ease everything. It would give a contrast to life a bit better, because you would have both ends where you just never get to that side.
Thank you.
What drives me nuts?
Mine about you is not so deep. Pop your knuckles.
Wait, you want to do it?
No.
We could do it.
No.
Okay.
No, any popping of bones is not necessary. So, no. Do you have any traditions? Like, do we have any traditions?
I I mean,
we try to
look
do
at
like
Christmas.
a vacation once
Right.
a year, but sometimes that does. It's not like we have to.
Right.
For a while there, it was your birthday was a new watch.
You know, there's traditions around, that you kind of build with your kids and build with your family as you keep going along in life, and
We're not really big on that
Yeah.
kind of stuff though
Yeah.
either. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, we did this once and we have to do it again this time every year or month.
every
or,
Tuesday we check we check a movie rental website.
We do.
That is a must.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a lockdown. Like on Tuesdays, I look forward to like the text.
Wednesdays is go to
just
bed
like-
early night.
Right. Right. Great American Hump Day. Every Wednesday.
Who said I love you first?
Who
didn't say it back? Yeah.
It was that's always a funny one because it's one of those things where it's like I don't necessarily think there's a right or wrong. It's what you're comfortable with saying. And
I will
committing
say
to.
I said it fast. Like I said it soon into the relationship. So
Yeah.
I can understand why you didn't.
Well, sure.
I guess.
And I
I don't remember how soon, but it was soon.
a few weeks.
Yeah, but I claim now, having been married, that I knew at 2 weeks
Yeah.
that I would marry you.
Yeah, and I think that like when that happens.
And I'm never wrong.
Well, like we had long discussions about the verbiage of like I love you and I'm in love with you kind of thing, and I remember that was like a big thing that we had as far as like conversations are concerned. And then of course I explained it, and then she's like, well, why won't you tell me you're in love with me? And I was just like, oh, hey. I don't say that to every little but the like I love you thing, but the I'm in love with you thing, I hold that a little bit different. So
On that note, do you guys fart around each other? If so, when did you start?
Jesus.
All the time.
What? Like, yes.
2 more. What do you argue about the most?
What do we argue about the most? Like, full blown argument, or just like get mad at each other about? I don't know. We argue about just kind of the day to day, and sometimes it's like communication things. We have a pretty high contrast between.
That's too fluffy. We argue about how messy you are,
Okay.
how forgetful you are.
What'd you say?
What? And, well, how messy you are.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we argue about. This is
How type A I am.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, we argue about how type
Yeah.
A. We're gonna leave it at that, and we're not gonna throw Urban Dictionary terms out or anything.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
It's funny. It's such a funny question.
Everyone that knows us assumes I do.
Very true.
And I wouldn't say that's really the reality. But it's just kind of always been that way from the beginning of people thinking that. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, just the mutual people that we had in life that knew you and knew me, and then we were in a relationship. People would bet large amounts of money that that's the case. We live a little bit differently in the fashion of, I guess the answer, if we just want to say a person, is me, but I also don't need to be.
you don't pull the card.
Right, I don't. You don't do anything that I feel at times I need to hold a card. Like there's not like a
Mhm.
oh honey. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where's the pants?
That's all of them. I think that everyone, because the way a tag works, so you know, in the future,
Tell me.
that everyone, we're supposed to technically tag someone to carry it on and do it as well with their
Sure.
couple. But I say just anyone watching should do that. And that doesn't have to be anyone specific.
Yeah.
And hopefully you got to know a little bit more about me and who I'm with, and yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, no, this is cool. I think it's really good, and I guess this is the first opportunity I have. I'm really proud that you're doing something that makes you happy, and you're taking your hobby one step further, and sharing your fantastic gift of what you do so well.
Thank you. And go